4 farms are up, we've only got 1 person working on them, it looks like. We've got no residents in here currently, so I think you can build something like a town square, I think it was. Yeah, a town square, which is going to get us more people coming in, so we'll build one of them now as well. We'll build it here, and hopefully that'll attract more people to keep coming. We had quite a lot at the start, and it seems to have died down a bit, so we've just attracted 4 new residents saying that as well, so they're probably gone straight in here, which they have, so we'll have it anyway, because I imagine it will slow down at some point, people come in, so it's good to have for the future at least. This is going up quite quick because all the wood that we cut down earlier is right next to the building at least, so this is going up very quick. Took too long to store the harvest still, supposedly. Yeah, we're on 64, we're in the winter now. So, but they are storing it now. Look, they are taking it right now. So I think the fact is it's quite low is because we didn't have anyone working all these farms just yet, and they're also taking these apples to the granary instead, which is good, which is slightly closer than actually the keep. So that's going to go in there too, and that's going to push us up quite a bit. We've got up to 86 now, 91. So we do need more though. Still, we want to be getting nearly max on that, I'd imagine, because when it comes to winter, we're going to be using more food. So we lost 2 from our orchard then too, which is not too bad. It puts out 32 a year, so it's not too bad. So let's build our treasure room then, which we mentioned before, which means we can tax people for gold, which we're probably going to start needing soon. I'm not really sure what it does just yet, but we'll put a treasure room in now too. We'll put it behind the castle. Is this the right way around? Yeah, that's the right way around. So we'll put in our treasure room here. It's just upgraded as soon as I did that too, which was quite nice. So with that going in, we can start taxing people and getting money off them. Not a very nice thing to be taxed, but it'll help us in the long run anyway. So is this nearly filled? It needs 16 more. They're bringing it over, it looks like, slowly. So I don't know why they're going across. It takes longer, but this stockpile's definitely filling up now. Getting very full. So everything other than food, we seem to be doing quite well at the moment. We do need gold though, because we need to start building these defences for if a dragon comes back. So, and they both require gold here, like a ballista tower and an arch tower both require the gold. So we will need to look into building them soon. So once this treasure room is up, we'll start getting a steady income of gold. We'll build a charcoal maker as well, which is used for heating houses. We didn't have one just yet, but we do need them to. Will increase the happiness, I'd imagine. So it's at 88 at the moment, the happiness, but we'll have one because all these houses do require heat, and also the bigger houses you can build later on also do require them as well. So it'd be good to get this in now, especially in the winter. Anyway, as the winter just immediately came as I said that, so hopefully that goes up quite quick and they start producing it for us. But our food stocks are getting better. They're up over 100 now. Like every winter coming now, it's over 100, 127 right now. So then they lost 2 again on the orchard, but it's not much to lose really, and they're about to replant all these crops again right now. Ah yeah, master workers actually add +2 then, which I didn't realise earlier. So yeah, I was right with that. So that's good. So we're just waiting for wood and stone for this treasure room, which is taking a while to get down here. I'm going to speed up just a bit. Hopefully they'll get it down here quicker though. It looks like they're building stone now. There's only 2 people working on it, so we're going to have to build another house. I might build a bigger house this time. You can build bigger ones, so I might have to put a road round here though, because it looks like I'm going to run out of room very quickly. So first thing we'll do is we'll build a road down here, and we'll put it all the way down here too, so we can go back on ourselves. This is not very fertile land anyway, so next thing we'll do is build a bigger house, which is a cottage. It looks like up to 12 people can stay in these, and we can also turn it sideways, or we'll do it long on actually, because we've got the room to play with at least. So we'll do it long on here. There we go. And you also need more charcoal for these, I think, which is good building that charcoal maker, because we'll need that to keep them happy in this house. Perhaps we should raise taxes at the treasure room. We'll look into that when we get it built. It's still being built currently, but yeah, once it's built, we'll get onto that straight away. Okay, so our treasure room is just finished up now, so we can actually look at the taxes. Took a while. We had to close a few things so that we can have more build. We only had 2 builders working on it for most of the time, so I did close a few farms just then, just so we can get more people on there working. But our tax rate is currently 0, so we want to put this up. I'm not really sure what a fair one is. I think it's 1, 2, or 3. So we'll put it up to 2. They did say they were happy, so we'll put it up to 2 and see what we get. It's gone up to 7 now, so we get 23 a year. So that's quite good income. If they start complaining, obviously we'll whack it down 1, so that's quite good. I think I'm an excellent ruler, and I'm taxing 2, so we'll keep it as it is. If it does go down, it's on 75 happiness at the moment. We will knock it down just a few peg if we have to. Still taking too long to store our harvest. I think he's moaning about this orchard still, so we will get another granary over here eventually once we build more farms around it. But for now, we're only losing 2, I think, a year, so it's not too bad. And it's on 35 now, so it's 33, so it's nothing to worry about too much just yet. Our forestry is working quite well. I've planted a lot of trees around here. I've put them all to be demolished. There was one guy walking around here somewhere which is working on it as well. We do need 2 more though, otherwise they can't replant them, they are saying. But I think once this thing's built, they'll probably go back over there and work on somewhere else. But this is going to bring us 12 more people in, so it'll be a lot better with these 12 more people too. Buildings will go up a lot faster. Like just then we had quite a slowdown on the buildings going up because they were busy either collecting stone or doing wood. But once we've got enough in here, we'll be able to build stuff faster. So our cottage just finished now, it looks like as well. So we'll have 12 more people coming soon. I think it's 12, is it? Yeah. That's the farm, that was. Yeah, so we get 12 more from the cottage, which is good. They'll be able to build this road finally. So you see stuff getting taking a while to be built now. So this charcoal maker got done eventually though, but there's no wood currently. 16 wood here, so it's not been staffed though. So once that's staffed, that'll also be complete too. So we need staff there. Staff for our forestry, we need 2 more. We'll also need people building the roads and also these farms that had to close, which I'll now reopen. But our food store's looking good, so we wouldn't worry too much about farms now. Like we're nearly on 250, and that's after the winter. So we're looking quite good on farm-wise at the moment. There's a lot of people just standing here, which I'm not sure about why, but they are. So hopefully they'll go back to the farms eventually. But I think that one of them just moved now, so yeah, we'll see how they get on. Looks like they're stuck there. So it looks like we're finally getting some gold from our treasure room. There's 3 workers in here at the moment. We need a few more workers just in here so we can get this gold in a bit quicker from the taxes. Once we've got the gold though, we're going to start building some defences, I think. Like we said earlier, we need a bit more gold for these. Looks like we just need wood now actually. So we'll make sure we're cutting down wood for these so we can get these arch towers and ballista towers sorted. So if a dragon comes back, God forbid it don't, but if it does, then we're ready for it straight away. It looks like these trees are being rebuilt now as well, so just this road left to do over here by the forestry. We're going to chop down a few more of these trees now, so I'm not sure if this works or not, if we just press them to chop and they just regrow straight away, but yeah, we'll get these chopped down and we'll see what happens. These ones are growing back anyway, we know, so let's get all these ones chopped down. It looks like we've only got 1 worker as well in the forester, which is not too great. He's here, looks like the guy is. But we need 2 more. We've got a cottage though. We're just waiting for people to arrive so they can turn up to our village and live here. Because this cottage has only got 2 out of 12 people in at the moment. So we need a few 10 more people. This town square is meant to be helping us get these people, but it looks like it takes a bit longer now. We were inundated with them to begin with, and all of a sudden we're slowing down a bit now with them. So hopefully we'll get some more in soon. My lord, 4 people visited, but only 2 found a satisfactory home and decided to stay to serve you. Oh, right. So, is there anything wrong with this house? I don't think there is. Not too sure. But they got 4 in here now. It was just 2 a second ago. So, they have moved in, these people that have just came, which is good for us. The food's coming out from the orchard, looks like here. So, we've got plenty of food, though. We're nearly full on the food supplies. We've got 220 out of 250. That's probably going to go up in a sec as well. So, we look good now for the winters. It's just arrived. So, the food seems to be working quite well now. So, we're good on food. It's just getting people in here to work on the rest of the village, which is the problem now. I just noticed we can only build the arch tower because for the ballista tower we do need a chamber of war, which is this one here. We could build that one now, I guess. So yeah, let's build a chamber of war actually first because we haven't seemed to have any threats just now. So we'll put the chamber of war next to our keep. Maybe we'll put it. Let's put it about here. That'd be quite good. Our keep's just upgraded again as well. It looks pretty cool now. A proper castle. So yeah, it's looking good. Every time we put a new building next to it, it seems to go up quite a bit. So that's pretty cool. Now the flags on the side as well. Pretty swish. I revised what they're saying. Took too long to start. They keep saying that, but I'm not too worried about that. I think it's just the orchard. Like we say, we're going to get another granary over there eventually, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. We have some new construction. We're not able to build it yet. We're trying to get people in as much as we can. You can host some sort of festival, I think, on this town square, but I don't really want to spend the gold because we need the gold for the tower. So once we've got a tower in, I think, then I'll look to spending some gold to get more people in. Okay, so let's build an arch tower. I might build this a bit away from the castle. I'll keep the ballista tower near the castle itself. So put the arch tower maybe. Let's have a look. Let's maybe put it down here somewhere. Might be cool. Oh, we can only build it at top castle walls. Oh, right, okay. So we actually need walls so we can build this. How's that look at walls then? Okay, so let's build a castle block. Is it a castle block? Let's have a look. We need to build these castle blocks and stack them so they can go higher. So we'll put one here. This seems like a pretty cool place to put one, but I think it costs a few at a time. So let's do 3. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we can put it on top of that as soon as they're built. Can we put that on now? Ah, okay, we put the arch tower on top of that, so that's pretty cool. The range is very, very long as well because it's quite high, so that'll be quite cool there. You can even reach this house over here if anything attacks that. And we'll put a blister tower by this castle anyway in the end, so we'll be protected at least from 2 areas. Looks like the rain's coming. Just going to check these farms are going to be okay. We've had them flooded a few times before, so I don't want to lose the crops. We're not too bad on food anyway. We're on 228 out of 250, so even if one did seem to flood, we might be okay anyway. We're good on food at the moment, so I'm not worried about farms, but plenty of space here anyway in future for them. We had 5 people visit this time and 4 got a home, so it's just one person that didn't take one. We do need more homes now, it looks like. Yeah, 5 more 5 people just visited and they couldn't get a home. So the next thing to do is build a house for that blister tower, I think.